the top three, Pablo Quintanilla was next up, with Sam Sunderland and Toby Price 5th and 6th fastest respectively.
I tried to push a little bit this morning before the refueling because it was only June, and yeah, I had a small gap at the refueling, so I tried to keep my concentration and my speed, and at the end I make a good stage, and I'm really happy with my feeling, and with my bike was perfect.
Harder than yesterday, I think. Today was the heat was more, but it's okay. No, I try to do some strategies to don't start first tomorrow. Well, it's like this. It was really fun stage.
It was tough, you know. The last part was very hard, more than the other days, and the dunes was very soft, so kind of difficult, but I think it was a good stage. We catch a lot of the front guys that I think they were preparing a strategy for tomorrow, but well, it's good. I think I'm very in a good place on the stage, so I am hoping I recover some time from the other guys behind, because till yesterday I was 10th in the overall, so I want to be a little ahead, so let's hope I recover some time.
Just like with the bikes, the Liwa Desert was in the mood to test and mix things up on stage 4. Previous day's form guide would be ripped up. There was a change in the air. It was Finnish rally legend Mikko Hirvonen and co-driver Michael Perrin who set the fastest time of the day. They blazed across the sand and made it look quite effortless, pushed by their mini teammates. But as Hirvonen crossed the line, it was clear he had given it everything. For rally leader Nasser Al-Attiyah and Mathieu Baumel, perhaps with their eyes on the prize, they drove clean and fast, but always within their limits. There was no real need to push. But Bryce Menzies and Andy Schultz had a point to prove and therefore put the pedal to the metal. They managed the 3rd fastest time of the day. Saudi Arabian Yazid Al-Raji lost more time on the leaders today, posting the 4th fastest time. It was a stage to forget for 10th place Nunzio Cafaro. First, he and Daniel Menzies got stuck in the dunes, and once going again, their wheels literally fell off. But more seriously, perhaps the biggest news of the day was the 2nd place mini of Vasiliev and Ziltov, who did not complete the stage. They crashed and returned to the bivouac on the main road, looking rather second-hand.
Okay, we did some part of yesterday, but completely new, and we don't take any risk, you know. And just we really study all the way, and we don't have any mistake, anything, you know. I'm quite happy to finish the stage, yes, and just we're looking for tomorrow.
Well, this morning I wasn't feeling that good, so just wanted to get through it, and we pushed really hard at the beginning, and we got to the 2nd car on the road behind Nasser. And then, you know, we came over a rise and just stuffed it into a ditch and got stuck like 50K from the finish. So it just is such a bummer that you come all that way and push that hard, and then you know, you lose like 5 or 6 or 10 minutes, something like that at the very end. But you know, it's part of it. I'm learning.
Good stage. It's very hot also, and the sand is very soft. And we finish it, I think, overall second position. And we see tomorrow small stage, not difficult. We hope do it well.
One word, proud of them. Because if you have a good team, you can go forward with it, and you trust your team. They come to me if they want anything. I have a good relationship with them, and it is. But once they start and they say, we are part of you, you are not just a volunteer, but you are an official, and you listen to orders. Why? Because that's the way. It is about safety, it's about doing the right thing. We have the medics that I'm proud of, the sweet team, the management there, tracking everybody. And you know, these events is not anymore like it used to be. All the software, the equipments are every year there is a new things. And what is to introduce the new system for safety. This is a demanding desert.
Tomorrow will bring the final stage of this epic and totally absorbing rally. Just 234 kilometres of competitive stage left, but more tough and exhausting desert sands. Nothing, however, can or will be taken for granted. There are sure to be more twists and turns in the plot. With the sun burning through the desert, man and machine are pushed to their limits every single day. And with 5 brutal stages, it's one of the toughest races in cross-country rallying. This is the final stage. It's been a full throttle duel right from the first stage start line between Dubai-based British rider Sam Sunderland, Chile's Pablo Quintanilla, who finished 3rd last year, and Dakar Rally winner Australian Toby Price, making his Desert Challenge debut. They have stuck together like glue, often riding fast in convoy in an absorbing tactical battle of mind and endurance. Each posted fast daily stage times and dominated the top 3 overall. Only the order between the 3 would change. The chasing pack, however, know only too well that the conditions are always a real leveller and reputations count for nothing in the desert. Helder Rodriguez of Portugal and Pierre-Alexandre René of France both had their moments in the sun, winning stages. Rai'a Sainz has also showed that she can mix it up with the best of the boys, consistently fast and skillful. And young Chilean rider Jose Cornejo showed that he's a huge talent for the future. But after 4 full-on stages, the race was always going to be between the top 3 of Quintanilla, Price and Sunderland, who'd been neck and neck. Quintanilla had a slight time advantage going into the final stage and was determined to nail the win with the help from teammate René. But Price and Sunderland would start just behind him with strategy to haul him in, race each other, race the clock and then sneak the win. And that's exactly what happened. Price was a man on the mission. He was fast, catching Sunderland early on and picking faultless lines through the dunes to cross the line in a time of 2 hours, 48 minutes and 17 seconds. Sunderland pushed hard to come in with his friend and teammate, second fastest of the day, but crucially that 2 minutes slower. Pablo Quintanilla did all he could, pushing so hard in the first 30 kilometres to catch teammate René and then to try and scamper away from the KTMs. But it wasn't enough, and by stage end, he would be 3rd fastest. And best of the rest, Mohamed El Balouchi over half an hour behind. Best female racer Rai'a Sainz ended up an hour back in 6th. So Price had done it. He'd caught his man, then held off Sunderland and beaten the clock to take stage victory. Finishing 12th overall in the Battle of the Quads, consistency was key. Raphael Sonic may not have nailed a stage win or rally, but was fast day after day to take the class victory. So after 5 full-on stages, this is how the final leaderboard looks. Toby Price kicks off his first World Championship with a win, preventing Sam Sunderland from taking his home race victory. In the car category, Nasser Al-Attiyah and Mathieu Baumel have blazed the trail through the dunes right from the beginning of stage one. Leading from the front sometimes brings unwanted additional pressure, but Al-Attiyah and Baumel thrived in their Toyota. They were ruthlessly fast, kilometre after kilometre. Only a crash or a mechanical breakdown would derail their assault on the desert. Pre-race favourites Vasiliev and Ziltov struggled right from the word go. They got stuck on day one, pushed hard on day 2 and 3, but then damaged their car terminally on day 4. Yazid and Goff always tried to push their rivals Al-Attiyah, but ultimately didn't have the overall pace through the desert. And his co-driver Michael Perrin started the rally slightly off the pace, and sometimes, well, their wheels literally fell off. By the start of the final stage, Al-Attiyah and Baumel had an advantage of over 20 minutes. Thought they might have taken it easy to guarantee the win. However, is Nasser Hilux. Hirvonen and Perrin opened the stage with their intention of sealing runner-up spot, and while their pace was great, he was beat in his first World Championship. So this is how the final leaderboard stacks up then. An imperious performance from Nasser Al-Attiyah, topping the standings by a whopping 32 minutes. Second place, Al-Rajin Gottschalk, who just about held off Hirvonen and Perrin's late charge. Bryce Menzies, on his debut, ended up 4th. Back to where it all began 5 days before, the comfort of the Yas Marina circuit. And for the bikers, a chance to...
there was a lot of things out and got to make sure we... It's been a really good week here, so I've enjoyed there's a challenge the first time here and can't complain.
Yeah, we finished up second, had a good race all week with Toby and Pablo, so it was enjoyable, you know. For me, coming back for the first time in 6 months, it's a good result, you know. I'm happy with that, and we can sort of work from here.
First time for a Toyota Hilux on the Desert Challenge podium, and Nasser Al-Attiyah's smile even larger than normal. Finally, he's a victor in Abu Dhabi.
I feel really good, you know. I'm so happy to win this race because it's a very important race, you know, for us, and now we are leading.
It all began 5 days before, the comfort of the Yas Marina circuit. And for the bikers, a chance to...
there was a lot of things out and got to make sure we... It's been a really good week here, so I've enjoyed there's a challenge the first time here and can't complain.
Yeah, we finished up second, had a good race all week with Toby and Pablo, so it was enjoyable, you know. For me, coming back for the first time in 6 months, it's a good result, you know. I'm happy with that, and we can sort of work from here.
First time for a Toyota Hilux on the Desert Challenge podium, and Nasser Al-Attiyah's smile even larger than normal. Finally, he's a victor in Abu Dhabi.
I feel really good, you know. I'm so happy to win this race because it's a very important race, you know, for us, and now we are leading the championship, you know, and you know, we came here, you know, with the new cars, and we don't know if we can fight with the Mini or no, because we know the Mini is really a strong car and fast. But we show also that Toyota is really good car, you know, and we did our best, no mistake, you know, all this weekend, and this is why we win the race.
It's a very good rally for me. We finished second. This race is very difficult and a special race with a lot with heavy dunes and a lot of risky place. We manage do it well, and when we see the gap between Nasser is far, we try to keep it and try to finish, not make any mistake. Need to finish this race, take points, go to next one, and we see future what's going on.
Relief is the word that I can say. Definitely, who's winning, that's something else. I would have always, my heart is with the UAE national, especially if you want to sustain motorsport. But definitely, my worries was about the all of the teams, not the teams, and hard on these and the staff and our volunteers. We were blessed by the reduced temperature, but at the end of the day, there was a good competition. Where the medical team were very good. Also the sweep team, they were there. So I think the team was good and the leadership was good, so I am happy with the event.
The 26th edition of the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge has staged yet another stunning rally. It's been fast, at times beautiful, exhausting and brutal, but always totally absorbing. The magnificent terrain is a fitting backdrop to perhaps one of the best cross-country rallies in the world. The skills and the quality of the competitors is nothing but inspiring. Thank you so much for watching, and it's goodbye from the 2016 Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge, powered by Nissan.
Welcome to the Art of Precision on Gillette World Sport.